any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Rice, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Second down play coming up. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
And the back now goes in motion. Oh, and he throws it back. He's looking to scramble. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he get there on the ground? Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The throw, it's Jenkins. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. It's a run to the left. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
At the 9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. There's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback keeps keeps the football. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Jenkins. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown! Out! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Turner trying to create good field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Design quarterback run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. First and long now after the penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dives. to make a beautiful catch there.
It's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an outbound. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Grab behind the line. It's Sperry. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. And the keeper on the ground. Running back has a handoff. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rice.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. Too much speed for the defense.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Number 91, safety kickoff.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Offense makes their way on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Fights through a tackle.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's in the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Oh, it's a double pass. Going to try to use his legs here. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told a story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking for a man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right. Downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Motion now from the tight end. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal.
Griffin. 29 Philly. Tuna.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They finally corral him at the 1.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen his speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Looking downfield. It's Jenkins. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. That's an important first down on that running play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Touchdown, Rice. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
The quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So here we are. This is a crucial play in this game. 4th and long from the 45. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Grinding away with their running game. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Just standing there, gets hit again. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout called by the offense.
On the double.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Gaucho. Green 25. Timber. Dino.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.